Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Narendra Modi is the most popular Prime Minister in India's history. This is what the mood of the nation survey conducted by C voters says. And this survey was with C voters and India Today. This is what they say. Most popular Prime Minister in the history of India? Narendra Modi? Let's talk about it. Let's get right into the show. Imagine we are launching a product. We launched a product with a lot of fanfare, a lot of advertising. A product is launched, product didn't do well. And we go to a research agency and we ask the research agency, Baba, research agency, why is this product not doing well? Now what happens is this research agency comes back to you and say, oh Bapre, your product, it is the best in the world. Your product is the most popular in the market. Your product is the most popular product in the market in the history of the market. It is the most popular product. But people didn't vote for you. But that was chota sa ek problem hai. How much would you believe? How much would you believe this? So, to me, earlier on, and I have said this on record that, I had a lot of reverence for these pollsters because the pollsters I have worked with in my life have been absolute professionals. Not that I am saying my opinion. I am not casting any aspersions on anybody. I am just giving you my opinion. The pollsters I have worked with were meticulous. And it is not that we have not seen errors, but the errors were very justifiable once you understand why that error happened. Now, before I get into the mood of the nation, India Today, the mood of the nation done by C voters, let me tell you, C voters are the same people who had predicted 353 to 383 seats for NDA in 2024 Lok Sabha election. 353 to 383 seats. Aaya kitna? 294. Actual happened. They had predicted 152 to 182 seats for India Alliance. Aaya kitna? 234. So this was their prediction. Their prediction and reality had no connect whatsoever. Okay. So this is C voters. Now we will talk about C voters' further prediction. Like I said, what I am saying is my opinion. This is my analysis of what I see in front of me. I could be right, I could be wrong. I am not casting any aspersions on any organization or any particular individuals. Okay. Now, C voter says 49% of people respondent choose Narendra Modi as the next leader and Rahul Gandhi was picked by 22.4% people as the next Prime Minister. Which means what C voter is technically saying is they say 49.1% of people prefer Narendra Modi, 22.4% people prefer Rahul Gandhi. The popularity of Rahul Gandhi is half of what Narendra Modi's popularity is. In fact, less than half. My first example. Market mein the product is very popular, super popular. The nearest competitor is not even half as popular as this product, but ye kharidta koi nahi hai. Nobody buys it. From 303 to 240 happened. Whose guarantee? Modi's guarantee it happened. But the popularity remains the same. I don't understand this concept at all. I don't understand this concept and this concept cannot be justified. Because if you are popular, you get votes. Especially when you are saying my guarantee. My guarantee, give me votes, you get votes. That's what, in my understanding, popularity is. And if that is at the peak and you don't tend getting votes, well, this popularity does not seem to be what is the reality, number one. Number two, I sit in Maharashtra. While Maji Ladki Bahin scheme is quite popular, it is doing well, but even now, as things are, Bharatiya Janata Party doesn't seem to be getting any preference from Maharashtra. So if Mr. Narendra Modi in August 2024 is at a 49.1% popularity, Why isn't he getting votes? Why isn't he getting seats? Why isn't Maharashtra not going for Abki Bar Modi Sarkar, Abki Bar double engine, whatever engine means, whatever that is? Why is it not happening? Even Haryana doesn't seem to be happening for Bharatiya Janata Party. Jharkhand, one doesn't know. So why? Why is it not happening? Now, the reason why I'm so skeptical is because, like I told you, I had tremendous reverence for pollsters. But after the exit poll, I almost lost all reverence for exit polls, opinion polls. I lost reverence for pollsters. I lost reverence for the so-called strategists. Lost all reverence. Because I thought most of them were working. My opinion. I thought most of them were working on an agenda. There was an agenda. There was something told to them and they were doing it. Because it was all linking up to a strategy of a political party. Everything that was happening, somebody saying South mein they will surge, somebody saying TMC will be finished, BJP will rule. You remember all that? No, remember all those predictions from those great seers. You remember all that. TMC will go down and Congress will, Bharatiya Janata Party will be the single largest party and all that. Remember all that? Did that happen? But it was all part of a larger narrative that has been created. So somewhere down the line, I have lost all reverence. So I'm viewing this from that same point of view. So let's go to the next one. The next one, interestingly, is February. 55% of people preferred Modi as PM and 14% of people preferred Rahul Gandhi as PM. This was February. That is just before the election. 55% people in India know they all wanted Narendra Modi and 14% only wanted Rahul Gandhi. The 55% popular leader who said, vote for me, my guarantee, got 240. Almost 63 seats lesser than what he got last time. 63 seats less. ये क्या logic है? What kind of logic is this? How can popularity and success rate be different? Popular है पर खरीदेगा नहीं. How is that possible? How is that possible? शाहरुख खान अच्छा लगता है पर मूवी नहीं देखेगा शाहरुख खान का. Is that possible? Is that possible? So this is my point number 2. Point number 3 is 25% of people are backing Amit Shah to see as the next best prime minister from Bharatiya Janata Party. Mind you, they also say that in South, 31% of people, of respondents from South India believes that Amit Shah is the best candidate to succeed PM Narendra Modi. Amit Shah, the next best candidate. Do you see a pattern? Do you see a pattern? What has Amit Shah done in the last 7 months that actually made his popularity surge? What has he done in the last 7 months? What has happened that all of a sudden people start feeling that, listen, Amit Shah is the next best prime minister. Modi over, Amit Shah is the next best prime minister. What exactly has happened? See, because there is cause and effect. In market, like in a product, like in a brand, in market, what really happens is there is a cause and then there is an effect. So, for instance, if you advertise, you splurge in advertising, you sponsor the World Cup cricket, you sponsor 2-3 popular programs and you're all over the place, hoardings that, there's a surge in advertising, immediately the sales of a product may go up if the advertising is good. So, you can say, हाँ बाबा, ये advertising हुआ, इसलिए product का sale हुआ. You offer a discount to the product, 30% discount. Offer a discount to the product, chances are your sale may go up. What you will say? You will say, ha baba. The cause is discount and the effect is sale. ठीक है ना? You decide. Let's all analyze this. Let's all sit together. Let's sit together and analyze this. You tell me what was the cause and how was this effect? How is all of a sudden Amit Shah succeeding Narendra Modi? Is there a logic? You decide. Okay, that's point number 3. Point number 4 is BJP would have won 244 seats and Congress would have won 106 seats if polls were held now. Logic. You see, Mr. Narendra Modi has never been seen so helpless in the last 10 years as he is being seen now. Most of his bills are being pulled back. Most of his bills it's going to parliamentary committee, so on and so forth. Most of the bills. There is nothing spectacular that has happened that Bharatiya Janata Party has delivered. Nothing spectacular that has happened. Like I said, most of the states that are going to polls, which includes Maharashtra, which includes Haryana, most of them, chances are that Bharatiya Janata Party may not do too well. It is not that I am saying therefore Bharatiya Janata Party will lose and all that. वो सब नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. I don't want to predict. I am not an astrologer. But by the looks of it, they are not doing too well. They are fighting hard. No doubt. But they are not doing too well. Achha, not doing too well in the states. Nothing major happened in the last 2-3 months. So how come all of a sudden Bharatiya Janata Party gets 4 seats extra? Isn't that slightly confusing? So that's another thing. Secondly, Congress also have not done something spectacular in the last 4 months. So Congress getting that 106 seats also, I think it is just a balancing act that one wants to portray. This is what I believe. Like I say it again, Baba, it is my opinion. This is the way I read this. I may be wrong, I may be right. I am not casting any aspersions. I am just saying this is the way I read it. Now, let's come to point number 5, which is what I began my editorial with. That Prime Minister Narendra Modi, despite not winning clear majority on the 3rd term, remains the most popular Prime Minister in India's history. This is the question that I ask. And I think this is a very basic question. Product नहीं बिकता है. Product doesn't work, but the brand is the most popular brand in the history of the world. ऐसा होगा? What logic is this? What are we? How does this logic drive up? Okay, I didn't give vote, Baba, but Prime Minister, this is India's best, the history best Prime Minister. No doubt about it. I didn't give vote. Is that even possible? Is that even possible? So the point is, what is in front of me that I see is a lot of this is, it looks like it is a narrative that's being built. They're trying to build a narrative, saying that nothing is lost. Nothing is lost. वो टाइम पे ना हो, थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो गया था, थोड़ा वोट गिट कम गिर गया था, थोड़ा सीट्स कम हुआ था, वो ठीक है, all that is okay. But you see, now everything is back to normal, Baba. Now Mr. Narendra Modi is doubly as popular as Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi, nobody bothers. And number 2 is Amit Shah. Number 3 in Bharatiya Janata Party is Yogi Adityanath, and number 4 is Nitin Gadkari. So Nitin Gadkari has been pushed to the lowest. Nitin Gadkari has been pushed away. Yogi Adityanath has been pushed away. And all of a sudden, Amit Shah has emerged as the next best prime ministerial candidate in India. I think this looks as if a narrative is being built. Then there are some other points that they have made. Is Rahul Gandhi is number 1 as far as India alliance is concerned for the prime ministerial candidate. Number 2 is Akhilesh Yadav. Number 3 is Mamata Banerjee. 4 Arvind Kejriwal. 5th Kharge. That is what they say. And another very interesting point is how would you evaluate the performance of leader of opposition in Lok Sabha? Now, I am saying you decide. I am asking you to decide. Okay? The research says that 24% says that Rahul Gandhi has performed outstandingly. 27% says that Rahul Gandhi has performed decently, good. 19% says average. And 24% says poor. And 6% says... So, outstanding and poor are the same, 24%, 24%. Now, you decide. Please write down in the comment box below because your opinion matters. Let's put some reality check on this. Do you think that Rahul Gandhi has not performed as the leader of the opposition? Do you feel any lacunae in the way he has handled the parliament, the way he has handled issues in the parliament? Do you see any lacunae? And if you don't, then on what way are you saying his performance was poor? You see, people, either you are talking to the BJP camp or you are talking to general public. I presume I am talking to general public. Please tell me, how do you see his performance? And do you see his performance? Number of people saying very good and the number of people saying very poor are the same. Think about it and I guess you will get your answer. Okay, another interesting factor, regardless of party affiliation, the next best Prime Minister is Rahul Gandhi at 29. Third at 20 is Amit Shah. Fourth at 19 is Yogi Adityanath. And at 13 is Nitin Gadkari. So here no mention of Kharge, no mention of Mamata Banerjee, no mention of Akhilesh Yadav, nobody. This is purely one Rahul Gandhi, because possibly without him, this would have actually not even looked correct. So him and rest everybody is Bharatiya Janata Party. And what is surprising is Nitin Gadkari. Think about it. You could be one of the respondents. Think about it. Nitin Gadkari has the least preference as a prime ministerial candidate within Bharatiya Janata Party, and also without it, he has the least preference. Is that possible? Something that I want you to respond to. Another very interesting factor, which I will end my editorial with this. The question is, do you think that BJP government misuses enforcement agencies such as ED, CBI, IT department more than other governments? This is the question. Now, in August 21, 56% said no. Every government does that. In January 22, 43% said no. Every government does that. Now, August 24, 38% says no. Every government does that. And 46% said yes, they have misused ED, CBI and others. Now, my conclusion. Look at this. 46% feels that this particular government is misusing central agencies. India last time gave this government and Narendra Modi 303 seats in Lok Sabha. This time they gave them 240. Last time around, it was not Narendra Modi's guarantee, yet they got 303. This time it was Narendra Modi's guarantee. It was Narendra Modi's guarantee, and they got 240. 3 points proven. But popularity-wise, according to this research, Narendra Modi is the most popular Prime Minister India has ever seen. Number one. Number two, the nearest competitor of Narendra Modi is not even half as popular as he is, that is Rahul Gandhi. Narendra Modi is top popular. And number three, the whole country feels that, oops, if the election would have been done now, BJP would have got and NDA would have got more votes. This is what this research says. You decide whether this research is right, whether this research is part of some narrative that somebody is trying to set. Think about it. Till I see you next time. That's tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.